First pitch coming your way next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. What a memorable World Series this has been, and the entire season comes down to this. Game 7, Chris.
Yeah, this has been the World Series we were all hoping for, Boog. Back and forth. Neither team given an inch, even when it looks like their season's about to come to an end. This has been fantastic stuff, and I'm excited for us and for all of you out there to see how this unfolds.
Every broadcaster's dream, Singy, calling Game 7 of the World Series. I'm excited to do it with you. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, DL Hall. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
All right, ready to go here. The batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. And that's outside. So this is it. Game 7 is off and running. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now the third baseman. And fires in a fastball at 95. Hall measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hall keeping him close. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And now the lefty. Ground ball to the right side. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Left-hand batter waits. That catches the zone for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
First and second, no outs here in Game 7. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
outside low, and it's 3-2. Patrick Wisdom up next. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runners at the corners, one away. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Fastball for a strike.
One strike.
And base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Weimer makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Royals 1 and the Brewers coming to bat. Back here in Milwaukee, and today's starting pitcher, Cole Reagans.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0. The wind and the pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Foul ball there. The wind to kick the pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hank right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Sal Frelick, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. That one hit to right. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Juan Soto. Saying in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
In there at the knees. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 down, nobody on. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Royals 1 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Hall back to work. And that's in for a strike. Some of the most dramatic moments in baseball history have come in Game 7 of the World Series. You think of Luis Gonzalez's walk-off single in 2001, or how about Bill Mazeroski, 1960, his walk-off homer won it for the Pirates over the Yankees. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Yeah, and a more recent Game 7 with incredible drama was 2016 with the rain delay.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Inside, just missed. Massey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just missed.
It's a good take.
One out, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
And it is 2-1. And there's a ball. Bobby Witt Jr. on deck for the Royals. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up now for Milwaukee, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Next offering upstairs.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. 1 away.
Batting 5th, the catcher,
William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say this kid's going to be great without actually saying the words. Then later that season I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said yeah, he's good. And
that to right, fair ball, and that rolls into the corner. Contreras into second, and he's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down, and here is Edmundo Sosa. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Way high.
2-1.
The Brewers trailing by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. Stays alive. 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Around third. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 1-1. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Willie Adames stands in. Ground ball up the middle. And they get Adames for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Next for the Brewers, Joey Wiemer. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That clips the corner. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
As the lefty gets to work. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Next offering down low and in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. Wiemer going back. Tattooed and gone. He sends it out of here. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Number 11 takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2-0. Paul, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Pasquantino stands in now and watches strike one. One down, base is empty. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, throw to first. 2 away.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Jackson Chourio.
The center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
The lefty fires. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Step off, throw to first. Chourio back in on a dive. And a pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a 3-1 on the way. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the second baseman, Sal Frelick.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
That one missing inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Chourio over at second. Hoskins on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
So now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out. Juan Soto now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Chopped left side. Feed to second. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. The Royals leading by a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. And our score remains 2-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Kyle Isbell. Hall back to work. And he lays down a bunt. Sosa in plenty of time to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Happ, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 Hit Club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Heaney, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Mizorowski also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jumps, throws. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Fermin in the box now. No balls and a strike. Massey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 2 outs. And that's in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Fought off foul.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And here it comes.
Oh. 1 ball. Be straight.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Edmundo Sosa up now for the Brewers. He doubled home a run at his first AB. To the left side, but it is well foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
At the belt and fires. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So up next, Willie Adames grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. The Brewers down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounced up the middle. Massey. And they get Adames for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Joey Weimer, the next to hit. Chris, RBI spot in Game 7. This is the type of stuff you dream about.
Yeah, and if he can come through right here, they will never forget his name. Big opportunity. Let's see what he can do.
First pitch just misses.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
And a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Out to short. Witt. And that's the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 2-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Andrew Heaney.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Nelson Velasquez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Velasquez.
And he deals. On the ground to third, Sosa. Slings it across, and a quick out, number one.
The batter, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
So the lineup flips over. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 11 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that drops in for a strike. Off the mark there. And it's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fly ball to right. Weimer on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Brewers 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Seth Lugo.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Rhys Hoskins. That's in there. It's 0-1. Righty delivers. On the ground to the left. And there's a hit. Fires it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next, Sal Frelick. Slap the other way, foul. First and second here, no outs. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Out there to center. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Juan.
Next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
0-1. There's a strike.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's...
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next for Milwaukee, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Golden opportunity right here. Wouldn't chase that time. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Bases loaded, 1 away. Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a strike on the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. 3-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 outs. Edmundo Sosa up now for the Brewers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs.
Hey! 1-2.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Soto at second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. Goes down looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 3 and the Royals 2. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And a pitch. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Patrick Wisdom steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Good eye in that spot.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now the lefty. And another ball.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Out to short. Jump throw across his body. He's in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. That's outside, and it's 1-0. The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. This one smoked out to left. He's got it. Digging in, Ian Happ.
The left fielder.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
1 strike.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Brewers 3 and the Royals 2. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th, at the plate, Willie Adames. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Brentz up and throwing. Number 58 also throwing. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And another ball.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls. 2 straight.
The punch out there. 1 gone here.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Joey Weimer will hit next. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Misses off the plate. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him looking. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Here comes a pitch.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now it's even up. And he swings through that one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next offering misses down and away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Freddie Fermin hitting on deck circle. Caught him first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Elvis Peguero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bounce to the right side. Fraley over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder, Nelson.
So 2 down now, and here is Nelson Velasquez. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate.
Oh,
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 7. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the righty deals. Outside low, ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it 3-2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jake Brent.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2.
Hoskins.
And a pitch. Hoskins pushes it foul. Brent, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. And that's too high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a pitch. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 10. Second baseman.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Sal Fraley up now for the Brewers. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Goes to second. Safe there. So here's the Brewers DH, Juan Soto. Swings through that one.
Well, these Brewers digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a good eye there. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the air out to center is Bell. On the move. Squeezes it.
The batter, the catcher, William Contreras.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside low, 1-1. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 outs. Hard ground ball, base 9. Hoskins around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joel Payamps.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike up high, and the count 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. The shortstop takes a ball. On the ground to third. Oh, and it hits the base. Has to barehand it. In there. He's safe.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
So the tying run at second. Not close with that one. 2-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Man at second. Wouldn't chase that time.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Vinny Pasquantino waits on deck. Right-handed reliever. That clips a corner.
3-2.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
First and second, no outs. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That one misses. And 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 on, 1 out. Patrick Wisdom digs in now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
0-1 down. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
So digging in, Kyle Isbell. And fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one inside. Full count, 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 58.
John McMillan.
Well, one-run game up now for Milwaukee. Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Late on that fastball. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Josh Stamont, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Kicks and fires. That misses. Now 1 and 2.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Hit in the air, center field. Isbell in position. He makes the grab.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Joey Wiemer up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. That one ripped but foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This one in the air, center field. Isbell makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson Chorio.
So up next, Jackson Chorio. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Line drive, and there's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And now Rhys Hoskins. Ground ball right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Brewers strand a couple, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Abner Uribe.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
The pitch. Happ in the box now, takes strike one. And here it comes. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. Michael Massey now at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Just missed. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Next pitch misses way outside. Freddie Fermin next up for Kansas City. In there at the knees, and the count's full.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking. He's 2 outs away. Freddie Fermin will hit next. In there at the knees. Strike one. Ball one there. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Got him looking. Royals down to their final out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. And next up for the Royals, Nelson Velasquez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one missed. Just missed. Righty delivers, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2. The Royals down to their final strike. Here's a 2-2.
Okay.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Bobby Witt Jr. would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Oh, nice stop at first. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base.